Action 1, inspiring action.
You tuned into the all-new Action 1 Network. Turn up your phone.
Welcome to the Lido Deck. This is where the fun begins. Once you get checked into your stateroom, make your way to the fun. There are tons of bars out here on the Lido Deck, so you won't end up bored. Take a look. It's a 7-day sale, and if you're looking, we're booking. You have been traveling with TVMA the Tea. Thank you for touring with me today aboard the Carnival Vista. You're now traveling with
TVMA the Tea.
Come along. You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea. You're now traveling with
TVMA the Tea.
Come along.
and it's the fall. Go to dinner and it's winter again, and you started way back over. So, hey, welcome to Houston, Texas, guys. That's how our weather is. Well, I would like to start the show off thanking God, my family, my friends, and Action One Media in the building. My sponsors, cruise planners, and all of the travel suppliers that make travel awesome. Shout out to you tuning in via Facebook Live and YouTube Live, as well as those listening on weareA1.com and all of the other social media platforms as well. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend as I. Who am I? I am your local Houston travel blogger. I am your local Houston travel blogger and contributor to the travel magazine, The Commodore, and I am your local franchisee of Cruise Planners Travel Agency, and I am your local Houston travel podcaster, and you're now traveling with TVMA the Tea. Guys, if you like what you saw in my commercials, and you want to join me and a bunch of other awesome individuals doing the Bahamas New Year's Eve, December 2020, do it like you've never done before. You may want to sign up for our travel group. We're going to be doing the Bahamas New Year's Eve 2020. We're taking an awesome cruise, guys. To get more information about that, you can go to my blog, TVMA the Tea. .wordpress.com, so you can travel with the Renekers and hashtag TVMA the Tea. Calling all sponsors. I'm always looking for sponsors. If you are interested in seeing your brand on my show or being the travel supplier of the month, you need to go to my blog, tvmathetea.wordpress.com. Are you a new or experienced traveler? I'm always looking for adventurers like you to tell your travel story. Guess what, guys? People need to travel, and everybody should what? Travel more. So if you have an awesome story that you would like to share after you've taken an awesome vacation, get with me. Come on my show. Let's talk all about it. Hey, that's what this show is for anyway, right? All right, guys, I know y'all did not see me last Saturday. As I had told you guys, I wasn't going to be in last Saturday, and I got a lot of shade from my engineer because apparently, everybody saw the game, right? Everybody saw the game, how they shaded the New Orleans Saints. But it's neither here nor there, RJ. Shout out to those New Orleans Saints, guys, and shout out to New Orleans. So as I stated, I wasn't here last weekend. I was actually on assignment in New Orleans, and I had some travel tea for you, honey. So shout out to the Soul of New Orleans, Pontilli Coffee, Pastor Mel, and all of the staff there, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Chris Posada, my BDM, the Jung Hotel for making my New Orleans trip fabulous. And, of course, my cousin Patricia, you go, girl. Can't forget about you. So, guys, thanks a lot for making my New Orleans weekend amazing. And here's a little bit of travel tea for you as well. TVMA the Tea will be blogging Mardi Gras in New Orleans as well as Essence Festival. Stay tuned. Today's show is all about all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels. Did I say that right? Yeah. Woo! I said it right. So grab a chair, kick back, sip some tea as I talk travel news. All-inclusive Hard Rock hotels travel tea, honey. Don't move a muscle. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the travel news for today. You guys know I'm an avid reader. I love to read. And in my readings, I discovered an article on CNN. Guys, CNN. This is located on the Business Traveler. The title of this article is, Should You Tip Your Flight Attendant? This article was written by Suzanne Rowan Keller of CNN, January 30th. My highlights on this article are, travelers are so widely used to tipping, especially when traveling. One airline has taken tipping to a whole nother level. Frontier Airlines. Flight attendants are certified for our safety, but many don't know they are also salespersons. Flight attendants get bonus for selling credit cards. Why not add a tip on? Other things they sell, such as the drinks and things of that nature. So far, this is presented to the Flight Attendants Union, and I am supposing that they really loved it because Frontier Airlines is running full-fledged with that. Here's a statement from Summers. I can't say that I'm surprised it's Frontier that came out with this first instead of, say, American, United, or Delta. Sometimes an ultra low cost carrier will do things that other airlines won't in order to lower the cost and keep the revenue up. My overall tea about this article, guys, is ultimately I think it's a great idea. I ultimately think it's a great idea if airlines want to allow their flight attendants to receive tips. Because if you think about it, if you go on a cruise, you're going to tip your staff that's assigned to you for the week. If you're going to an all-inclusive resort, you should be tipping. And if you're not, you need to start because those guys work extremely hard. And so on and so forth. So tipping is just our way of life. So why not? Moving on to other news. I found this juicy article on NBCnews.com. Better Business. Best warm weather winter vacations. 7 post-holiday travel deals. This post-holiday slump brings some great values and excuses for all of you adventurers to want to get away. This article was written by Nicole Spector, January 10th, 2019. Spector reports, the post-holiday slumps means rock-bottom travel prices through mid-February. Travelers can find awesome deals and steals on travel during the post-holiday slump, says Chelsea Hudson, the finance expert at Top Cashback. Typically, this period begins in January and stretches through February. You can find deals to the following destinations per this article. Here's your top 7, guys. Number 1, Naples, Florida. Number 2, Cabo, Mexico, plus the flights, guys. Number 3, New York City to Cayman Islands. Number 4, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Number 5, Safari in Tanzania. Number 6, Costa Rica and Egypt. Maybe that should have been 6 and 7. And number 7, Hilton Hotels in Hawaii. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're looking. And guess what? If you're looking, we're booking. Overall, my travel tea about this article. I love this article and how it breaks down the mid-January deals that the contributor found. Things like this keep me on my toes and able to bring you the travel tea for all of your vacation needs. Speaking of travel tea, guys, I have the Caribbean travel tea for all of your all-inclusive Hard Rock hotel needs. Yes, I said that, honey. I have the woman in the building today that's going to deliver to you the tea for you to book your best vacation. Stay tuned. Travel news is a wrap. Stay tuned for Korie Kelley with all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels. Keep it locked.
Action 1, inspiring action. You're tuned into the all-new Action 1 Network. Turn up your volume.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
You're now traveling. is I would love for you to put your hands together. Give me some hearts out there if you're watching us on Facebook Live. If you're listening to us on YouTube and you're watching on YouTube Live, well, you can give me some comments, honey. Comment a heart as well. And if you're listening on weareA1.com, I want you to put your hands together, honey, and welcome Miss the beautiful Korie Kelley with the all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotels. Woo!
I can't tell you how fun this is.
Hey, I'm so glad you were able to join today, Kelley. We had a great time hooking up the other day and talking about the show, what have you guys. Y'all got to stay tuned because this is not going to be Korie's first time on the show. We have some discussions with you guys. Trust me, it will be fun, honey. So, Korie, welcome to the show. So, I'm going to put you in the hot seat real quick. Who is your favorite football team?
Oh my gosh, I have to say the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, you're fine with me.
I know. It's because I'm a daddy's girl and it's my dad's favorite.
You know what? You're okay with me.
I know. I wasn't okay before when I lived in Denver. That was a big no-no.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm not
used to
Houston.
fan.
Who's Houston's biggest rival?
Oof.
I don't know.
Should I say
I'm
it
new
out
to the
loud?
city.
Should I say it out loud? Nah. We don't even. Yeah, we don't in this house. It's not welcome.
Snip.
But yes. So just throwing that shade out there to my engineer. It's okay. You know what? We friends with the Raiders.
Good.
Moving
I was worried.
on,
I was like,
girl.
I've said that in a couple cities and I did not get positive feedback. They're not the best. They have loyal fans, but they're not
Now,
always
if you
well
played
liked.
us, I'd have to, be on my team, of
Well,
course.
if we
that's
went to
the
the
Saints
game
now.
together, I would have the face paint on, the white and black. I'd be going there all
And
out.
I have my black and gold, girl. Yes. So let's move on with the show today. We're going to talk about the lovely all-inclusive Punta Cana Hard Rock Hotel as well as the Riviera Maya. So I'm going to pick your brain today and just chime in and kind of fill my viewers and my followers in on this travel tea. Trust me, if this was in your repertoire to travel, you definitely chatting with Korie, and I wanted to ask you a few questions.
And that's a perfect
And so for my
distinction.
new travelers out there, for those of you who don't know what all-inclusives are pretty much the resort feel, the hotel feel, where everything is inclusive. You've got your drinks, you've got your food, you've got your inclusive activities.
Entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of entertainment, you want to share with them who visited your resort?
Oh my gosh, we have so many. I often get a conversation saying, hey, who's coming up next? But for our grand opening of Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya, we had Bon Jovi. That was pretty amazing. We've also had Rihanna at Hard Rock Punta Cana, which is, I freaked out. We've had Justin Bieber before, which is, I don't know, you just sit there. Nick Jonas did an off mic, I don't even know what it's called, but he did kind of a more relaxing vibe at Hard Rock Riviera Maya, and I'm sitting there being like, okay, you never necessarily know.
One from Florida, what's his
Florida,
honey. He turned
that
it
we were
out.
Talking about that.
So guys, you know what?
He was at Hard Rock Hotel Cancun.
Oh yes, guys, it is definitely a vibe. If this is a location that you're thinking about going to, you definitely need to get hooked up with us.
And to that point too, all of these different people are coming. We also had Florida Georgia line, so I know we're in Texas, I know we're in Houston. So I feel like people think of a stigma of like Metallica when you think Hard Rock, or you think like,
oh, that is not the case.
Oh my gosh, it's so different.
Far from it.
But I think people expect that when they're at the pool. I think they like expect if they're going to a Hard Rock, it's not for them because it's either a party or it's gonna be, or like Kiss walking around being like, rock on. Like that's not us. While you can certainly get that at a few different Hard Rock properties, that's not our hat. Ours is all inclusive, all ages, and I think that's something that we've really tapped on.
Oh yes.
Do you know how long all inclusives have been around?
School me.
No, I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's over 30 years. Yeah.
Okay, so if you know
but we can take guesses.
Comment. Yes, what 30, 40?
I would guess about 30, over 30. We should do over under 30.
Okay,
but,
I'm gonna stick with the 30 then.
So I feel like for us, we introduced music to an all-inclusive brand. People used to think of all-inclusives as kind of mundane. Everything looks like a museum.
Yes.
I guess. Like you walk in, there's like nothing on the wall, and we put color and texture into the all-inclusive experience. That's the way to think of Hard Rock for me personally.
Exactly. And when I went to Dominican Republic last summer, and I tried my hardest to get into Punta Cana. Guys, let me share this tea with you, honey, because this happened to me last summer. My first choice was to stay at the Hard Rock All Inclusive in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. Guess what? They were sold out. So I'm going to tell you, if you're trying to travel to any of the brands for the summer, you need to book these things early because they are a vibe and they sell out very quickly.
And it like breaks our heart because you have so many people who want to see it, or even now, like we are people booking Christmas right now. And I was like, okay, we got to book them.
But that's important, though.
They have to book it.
They have to do it now, guys. Yeah. That's the key word. Book early. Book early.
And when you work with the travel professional, they'll tell you, because it only takes once for you to be like, okay, I can go to Punta Cana. I can stay. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, our properties sell out. Our biggest problem, I think, in my opinion, we don't have availability. If people wants to do a last-minute trip,
oh, no, don't look this way.
I don't know.
Don't look this way.
We'll see. We will take it. We will try and figure out where the holes are.
I haven't found, you know what, the days that you need, and when you're talking about a last-minute trip, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because what I was finding was they had a day here, but they didn't have the full week that I needed. Yeah. And I was like, oh, my God.
But sometimes things can happen where, say, we have a musical group or something coming in, and then they cancel. That means great. And that's where if you work with your travel professional, they're going to be like, hey, in 6 weeks, Punta Cana is open on this weekend, and it happens to be March Madness, so you can go into the casino and watch. They have like 30 different TV screens in the casino. It's the second largest casino in the Caribbean. It's amazing. Wow. It's, I don't know.
Place,
it's, you know how your friends and family are always like, hey, I want to go there. I want to go there. It's like, dude, I do too.
Yeah.
But we have to work those still.
Exactly. So that sounds all fine and dandy. So, I mean, my heart was hurt, but it's going to get better this year. I'm not even worried about it.
We'll get you there.
Yeah,
we need to get you there.
Yeah, we're going to be there for sure. So can you tell us about the awesome resort credits?
Yeah. So all-inclusive stigmas. We hit them on the dot a little bit earlier, saying pretty boring, food quality low. We saw from that video that is not the case.
That's a foodie. Hey, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
If you are a foodie, that place is for you. The all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels is your thing, guys, if you're a big foodie such as myself.
It's awesome for that price point that we're going through. That's not typically what people are used to. Another thing that people often get burned by is the resort credit stigma, saying, hey, I got a coupon book. Somehow it's supposed to add to $500. I'm not sure. Let me go through. Oh, it's $50 off of a spa. That's $300. So you're still having to pay $250 for that spa. So we just are trying to simplify it. We're trying to change the game. We're trying to make it very easy for our travel professionals.
And that would help.
We got rid of it. We said, no, we're not doing resort credit.
Look
Instead, what we're going to do is just have it be part of, like, think of it as when you check in, you have unlimited resort credit.
Right.
So you can go to the spa. If we wanted to go to the spa for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we can. If, not saying that I would, it's not my cup of tea, but if I was going with my fiance, he's a big golfer. So he wants to golf all the time. And if we're golfing around Houston, he keeps trying to do these, like, Saturday dates to golf around Houston. It's $220. No, if I'm spending $200, I'm going to a spa.
Yeah, spa. Yeah.
So at Hard Rock,
you gotta indulge him one time though.
I did only if you can drink. I was like, I can drive a cart if I can, like, give me a Bloody Mary or something, and then I'll cheer you on for at least 9 holes. I can't guarantee to 18.
Well, I think he'll be appreciative of that, honey, because if you're gonna be there and being his personal cheerleader, that's priceless. You better accept
if you give me a mimosa or a Bloody Mary, there's a lot of things that I'll be happy.
Right.
I'll sit back and enjoy that Saturday then. But that's something that we do at Hard Rock, is we're saying, you know what, you're only paying 25%. So if our spa is $200, or for example, at Punta Cana, we have an incredible Jack Nicklaus signature course. It's typically, I think, like $200, $210. They're paying $50 for all food, all drink, golf. That's not necessarily my thing. So spa.
Of course.
If we spent $2,000 in spa, we would pay only $500 at the time of checkout. So it would be like if Aveda sends you an email and where it's like, hey, we're offering a Black Friday special. You get to pay 25% of your total. Yeah, I don't have a super large income, but what I guarantee I'll do is I'm going to start eating like instant ramen noodles till I can get to 3,500 and get as much out of that as I can.
Right.
And that's something you can do at us, which
Yeah.
I feel like is a little bit different.
I think so. I mean, $50, guys. I mean,
I know.
come on now.
And that's not even just the spa. That's also the
Yes,
hydrotherapy.
right.
So you get to do like the ice room, the sauna, the steam room, and they have someone going through. And the first time I did it in Punta Cana, I thought they were crazy when they gave me like a bowl of ice. And they're like, so now this closes your pore. Put this all over your body. I'm sitting there in my swimsuit like, I just got out of a sauna and you want me to put ice on my body? Like,
But
this is an hour
nice,
before.
Though. You know, I used to run track, and oh, it was the best.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it was the best thing after doing a couple of miles and then soaking in ice because it just relaxes you.
I was supposed to be in there for 10 minutes. I did 2, and then I went to the next one. Yeah, but I got to lay down. And I got like the green water. That's amazing. It's
At
like
least you experienced it, though.
I did, and now I just can skip past it.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
amazing. It's
Been
an
there,
event.
Done that.
No,
Been
I
there,
feel like
done that.
sound spoiled. Sorry.
Well, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. So at least, you know, I'm putting this on my bucket list now. The spa. I'm definitely going to be doing that when I
Yes.
go. For real. So Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya. Let's talk about River. Let's move it on to Mexico.
Yeah, bump over.
And I think that Mexico has a lot of stigma anyway. But let's talk. You know, that's why y'all better tune into February 23rd, honey. We gonna address
I'm
all
excited.
of those.
Yeah, it'll
So
be fun.
Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya includes the Woodward Riviera Maya, a 29,000 square foot action sports facility with an indoor concrete skate plaza, wood pump track, a trampoline, and foam pit training center with a gymnastic-style spring floor, an upstairs Parker gym, a digital media center, and a kid-friendly outdoor Woodward rectangle ninja obstacle course that is challenging for all ages. Try saying that 5 times
I'm
fast.
so impressed.
But
you
know
killed it.
what? But you know what? Just listening to myself describe this place for our viewers and followers, it sounds like this place is American Ninja Warrior.
Okay,
to
that's
be
fair.
honest.
That's totally fair.
Okay,
So
give
picture
us the tea about this.
it is truly like a kid's, I would say, dream come true. You're going through, and whether it's cheer or dance or whether it's skateboarding, you can go through. Tony Hawk came to the grand opening of this. I thought when I first went, I have 2 left feet. I was kind of scared of it. I'm not necessarily a person who, you're athletic. I'm not. You said you ran track.
I used to be, honey. That was in high school.
I was very intimidated walking into this massive warehouse by saying, like, I see all these cool things.
The pictures
I
and the
know, but
video.
I just, to be perfectly frank, I was intimidated. And then I did it for my parents last November. It was their 40th anniversary, and we went down, and my dad, who's 64 years old, was the one who was the most like a kid in a candy box there.
Wow.
He's like, wait, hold on, we get to jump into a foam pit, and then we get to play dodgeball, and they do like a mandatory kind of training session
Right.
for an hour. Woodward is super popular.
Okay.
Sorry, let me back up. Depending on what area you're from, I know in Houston there's a ton of gyms that are more like
they have
parkour.
and especially for the children. I mean, they have a lot of activities here that kind of mimic the American Ninja stuff.
Well, it's an epidemic.
Yes,
Like,
and if you are one of those parents that's always taking your kids to the bounce jump house or something to that nature,
or gymnastics class. Do you know
know
how
what?
long it is?
Yes.
Like, I think my sister paid $150 for her
Or-
4-year-old to like walk a line and pretend it was a balance beam.
right.
I was like, wait, this is kind
but
of.
what about skating though?
They can teach you all of that. So not
Yes.
only just skating, but they will also teach you how to indoor ski.
Right.
Like, I don't think anybody necessarily thinks like, oh, I'm going to learn how to ski in Mexico. And we had that crazy idea years ago, and it's been around for about a year now, and it's been super successful.
So yes, this would be the next level American Ninja Warrior
It's
for those
like-
those adventurous out there that loves to be adventurous and athletic. This is definitely the spot you would want to visit.
And even if you're not as adventurous, even if you're more timid, they teach you how to do digital media. So I loved that aspect.
yes, I
They
forgot
partner
about
with
that
GoPro.
part. Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm sitting there watching Jason and my mom and my dad kind of make fools of themselves, and I'm videoing the whole thing. I don't have to be worried about it at all. I can
Right.
sit there, I'm like, okay, I did the intro. I understand you have to yell pit before you jump into the pit. I know that I need to be aware, but at the same time, you have all day access. So you pay like 25% of the total cost. Woodward's open to anyone in the destination, but if you stay at Hard Rock Riviera Maya, you only pay 25% of that because of those limitless resort credit that we have. So I'm sitting there like, well, I have 4 more hours. Like, teach me how to do this GoPro thing. Teach me how to go through.
When you're visiting, do you have to do everything at that particular time, or can you come back at your leisure throughout your stay?
You can come back at your leisure as much as you'd like. It opens at noon for everybody 7 and older. If you have toddlers, or if you have kids that you're trying to burn some energy from 10 a.m. to noon, it's called micro sessions. So that's when you bring in the toddlers to go through and put them on a trampoline. You're on vacation. I want not my children, but my nieces and nephews to take their naps. So I'm like, yeah, I brought them down there, and it was awesome because they burned so much energy in the trampoline. And then you're throwing them in the foam pit, and then they're trying to like crawl out, and they think it's the best thing ever. And for $37 at that time, I was like, yes, I will pay this.
Like my type of place.
Yes.
Honey.
And then I can go enjoy a pina colada on the beach and have the child be napping.
And they're tired. And that sounds like my kind of place. I have an very active 8-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be his thing. And
what is his name?
His name is Raymond.
Oh my gosh.
Raymond.
He would love it.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Okay. I know we were trying to get you to Punta Cana, but I think Riviera Maya is the one that we would have to get you at.
Yes, we can do that because, like I said, at the end of the day, I need that kid to be tired so I can have my
yes,
colada
exactly,
or my mimosa, whatever it may be.
And at Riviera Maya, you have the naturally protected cove, so you can like order chicken wings or order nuggets or order a burger, and he can be going in there and snorkeling, and you can watch him. You don't have to worry about it. Or he could be going through. They have like stand-up paddle boards in there, and you can just lay down.
Right there.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about. In some other destinations, you have to be a little bit more concerned about like waves or undertow.
Of course.
Not at Hard Rock. Not at that Hard Rock at Riviera Maya.
Nice.
I know.
That's nice. I love
it. It's
it.
awesome.
You know what? I want you guys, we done talk so much about the Woodward Rectangle. Guys, don't just take our word for it. Check it out for yourself. Keep it locked.
At Hard Rock Riviera.
Yes, at the Woodward Rectangle.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Yes.
I know. I just gave her
the Woodward Riviera Maya, guys.
Well, now I know Raymond would love that too.
Oh yeah. Yes. So he can stop bothering me with my stuff. So let's move on to the next brand, the Rock Home.
Yeah. So one of the things that we're trying to kind of chat about, you don't think that you can ski in Mexico. Definitely don't think that. Resort credit, you don't have to worry about it at Hard Rock. And another thing is that we've partnered with Hard Rock International on is bringing yoga into your room as a complimentary perk. Okay. So while we're associated with music, we have so many amazing music programs. We have something called Rock On. Okay. And it's where you're able to get a yoga mat delivered to your room. And for me, I host FAMs. I'm coming down all the time with FAMs. So anytime that, so a familiarization trip, anytime that we're bringing, anytime we're bringing agents down to say.
Yes, because travel agents, guys, you know,
they
your
have
travel
to see it
agents
firsthand.
rock. We have to see it firsthand before we can suggest it to you. And it's called a fam trip or a familiarization trip.
So during mine, guys, we are working the whole time during these fam trips. No one believes us. So you might have like 20 minutes in between to say, okay, we are going to go see Woodward here. Then we're going to go to the golf course. Then if you don't care about the golf course, it's a long hour to be checking out a golf course.
I don't care about the golf course. So as soon as I come home, we got to see it.
You have to, because if one of your clients, if you had Jason as a client, his first question is going to be, hey, what is the golf like though? What is included on that?
Exactly.
Even if it doesn't necessarily interest you as an individual. But for Rock you're able to come back. If I have 20 minutes, I can call the front desk, say, hey, can you deliver a yoga mat to my room? They'll bring it on. I click the TV on in my room, and they've introduced music, like an upbeat music, and they coach you through 3 different yoga sessions. So you can pause it as much as you'd like, and anytime, whether it's, I'm not super adventurous, but if you want to wake up at 6 in the morning and do like a sunrise yoga, you can bring your mat over.
That would be cute though.
It would be one of those things that I would say, I'm doing this for the gram for no other purpose.
Exactly. You said it right.
I don't wake up that early. It's not something I'm interested in. But we also have it at Hard Rock Riviera Maya. We have a full yoga studio.
Right.
So which is awesome. It's amazing. Wow. It's very, very, I don't know what I would say. It has like a Zen feel to it.
Exactly.
But if I'm in yoga clothes, I don't want to be around other people. I want to do it in the privacy of my own room. Mm-hmm. So that's where Rock On really stood out to me. But if you're feeling like, yeah, I feel confident, I'm rocking yoga, I want to go and
for the gram one time.
Right. I'll do it one time for the gram by myself. You'll notice I will not be in a class because I'm way too nervous.
Exactly. One time for the gram.
Yes.
You know what, guys? She's shared so much with us today. Thank you, Korie, for coming through and enlightening us.
Thank you for having us.
The all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotels. Guys, don't just take our word for it. After my commercial break, stay tuned to the Rock On.
Yes.
Keep it locked.
Choose to Do Inc. My name is Dozie O'Harry, the founder/CEO of Choose to Do Inc. Change your mindset, change your outcome. Decide to make that change? Use Choose to Do Inc. Call us at 713-291-6141. 713-291-6141. Choose to Do.
Join.
Rock Home is our new proprietary program with Hard Rock Hotels, and we're marrying music and the ancient art of yoga together for a new and exciting experience.
What is Rock Home? It's an in-room yoga practice that energizes the body and soul through the power of music.
What's great about Rock Home is that if you've never attended a yoga class before and you're intrigued to try something new, Rock Home will allow you to do so in the privacy of your room.
It's digestible.
It's digestible for everyone.
We knew from the very beginning that music would be the foundation of the Rock Home experience.
DJ Drez embodies Rock Home.
He puts a twist on the traditional yoga experience by combining the energy of music with the serenity of yoga. He is first a DJ and a music producer who found yoga, and it really changed his life.
Well, my journey started with music, and I was listening to mixtapes that people were playing, or that I'd get a hold of. I was like forwarding through songs too much. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. So that was.
Do that better.
I could select better. That opened up to being a DJ. The yoga was really meant to balance touring and being with crazy musicians, and she talked me into my first class. I practiced, and it was like, this is amazing.
We chose Manduka because we believe in working with the best. We discovered that Manduka, by far and away, were the premium products being used by yoga practitioners around the world.
I really doubt there's a yogi that doesn't recognize the Manduka name and the quality of their products.
We were really inspired by the Yogi Toes product, and it was such an cool item that we knew it was something that we wanted to make custom for our Rock Ohm program. The Yogi Toes are made of recycled material, they're easy to travel with, they're super high quality, and are absolutely beautiful.
Good music with healthy living, and to combine those two things together
it's everything.
Rock Ohm offers both meditation and physical exertion. It will leave you centered, energized, and ready to face your day.
Whether you're going to a meeting in one of our ballrooms or relaxing by the pool.
We want to be inclusive. We want to invite anyone who wants to take a moment to kind of recenter, rebalance before they go out on the next journey.
What's great about the Rock On program is that it's a fresh take on a very old tradition, but the marriage of music and yoga with the brand of Hard Rock is a really fresh, new idea for us, and we're looking forward to sharing that with our customers.
It has yoga classes for both experienced and non-experienced yogis, and will take you on a musical journey crafted just for you by DJ Drez and his wife, Marty Miko.
You will experience a class that will take you on a musical journey that will change your life.
Welcome back. I hope you like Rock On. It looks very relaxing, guys. Guys, thank you for tuning in. You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea and Korie Kelley, the Business Development Director with the all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotels. Korie, can you share with our viewers about the locations? I know you have the Punta Cana and the Mexico
so that was
location.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Punta Cana was the flagship. That was the one that started it all. It was super successful. And then we were able to switch over 3 other properties. So we had Hard Rock in Cancun, and then Hard Rock in Riviera Maya, and then also Hard Rock Hotel in Vallarta. So we have the West Coast, and we're opening up Hard Rock Hotel Los Cabos this summer. So yeah, we're expanding pretty rapidly.
Wait, aren't you opening up another one in the Caribbean?
So later on, I'm not even gonna throw it out there. That's far down the road.
Travel tea. It is one of my spots, honey. It's one of my places. But you know what? Y'all gonna have to wait on that one. I have the Caribbean travel tea. But you know what? I'm gonna let you come back. We'll talk about it later because you will definitely be back. It's definitely going to be a vibe. Guys, it's question time. Question time. Thank you for tuning in. If you're listening on weareA1.com, thank you for listening today. If you're watching live on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, we do have question time. And Facebook Live, I don't see any questions, but I do have a question from a future traveler to Hard Rock. And the question is, when are rates best at Punta Cana, Hard Rock, or any other all-inclusive destination?
Gosh, that's like a weather question. Like you can't predict it. So I would say it's more important to classify, to say, okay, who is asking the question and who are they traveling with? Is it adults only, or are kids involved? So very important. If kids are involved, our peak season, of course, is summer. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if anybody else has been in Houston in summer, but this was my first summer here in a long, long time. And now I get why everybody travels. Hotter than heck.
Yes.
But if it's adults only, it's much more about or spring break in March. Those are times to avoid, I would say. They sell out so far in advance. Right. But if you have more flexibility, look in April or look in the fall and say, okay, maybe let's check out airfare. Let's work with your travel professional and say, hey, how's airfare look for this?
Right.
We're okay with taking our kids out of school if you are, or if there's fall break. Not everybody has the same fall break that lines up like spring break. So I would say September, October is excellent.
Exactly. I think the fall is the best time to travel. If you're a new traveler out there and you're listening to this show, if you're viewing this show, remember, peak season is the summer, guys. It could be Europe.
For families.
It could be the Caribbean. Yeah. It could be anywhere. Peak season is the summer.
But if she's going with just adults only, and you can get incredible rates, like that we have a property called Unico, and you can get incredible rates over the summer because that's not what people. Yeah. So I'm sitting there in Houston. I'm like, guys, people need to jump on this all-inclusive for summer.
Unico is one of the brands you said, yeah, that's gonna work perfect for you.
Yeah.
Because it's a foodie place, guys.
That's
but
real.
See, that's another
that's
show.
Authentic. That's a total different show.
That's a totally different show. We're jumping off. So trust me, she will be back. She definitely will be back. But guys, just in case you're looking, the best time to probably book something where it's not too crowded is probably going to be the fall. And I mean, the temperature is still going to be that Caribbean feel.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
It's not going to be too hot, but it's still going to be that Caribbean feel, so you're definitely enjoy yourself.
I still have to wear SPF 50 when I go in the fall.
Exactly. That's why I love the Caribbean so much, though, because even when we're experiencing winter here, it's still literally like 80 out there. So
and it's such a short flight from Houston.
I'm loving it. Guys, if you don't have any questions, I don't see any posted through the Facebook group. And I would like to thank you for tuning in today. I am actually going to allow this time for us to share our social media handles for you to be able to get in contact with us. Korie, how would the travel agents get in contact with you?
Honestly, the best part is to reach out to their local business development manager. So if you go to allinagents.com, so it's like you're jumping all in, ALLINAGENTS. It's like spelling Mississippi.
That's right.
Go to All In Agents, find your BDM, get to know them. We had an amazing conversation, and you told me about this. I was like, that is different. That's amazing. We are always looking for stuff out of the box. So it's super cool. Yeah.
Yes, and she's actually my BDM, guys.
Yes, but we have so many amazing BDMs.
Yes, we do.
So get in touch, get to know your BDM. They will be able to be an invaluable asset.
That's true. That's true, guys. So for me, if you're trying to get in contact with me, you can definitely look me up on Facebook. I'm at Traveling Made Affordable. I am on the IG, and it's Traveling Made Affordable as well. My username is TVMA the Tea. And the blog, if you would like to join the show, and if you would like to come and tell your travel story or be a travel supplier of the month or just sponsor the show, get more information about that at tvmathethe.wordpress.com. Guys, and remember, I am your local franchisee of cruise planners, your land and sea expert. If you're looking for a vacation, I got you. If you're looking, we're booking. TravelingMadeAffordable.com, honey. Get connected today. Korie, thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah.
We definitely will be hooking up this month. Guys, she's going to be back in the studio February the 23rd. Oh, y'all not going to want to miss that show.
That'll be real deal conversation.
That's going to be us coming to you real, guys.
You're not traveling with
it will
TVMA.
Be the questions that you have as a traveler, and you want them answered honestly.
Right.
Aha! So we're going to be giving you the real travel tea,
and
guys.
I can't wait for the questions for that one too. It's going to be great.
So keep it coming, guys. Thank you again, Korie, for coming through. Today we learned so much all about Hard Rock all-inclusive Hard Rock hotels, right?
You got it. You're killing it.
And thank you for coming through, hanging out with me, TVMA the Tea. Thank you again to all of my followers and viewers for tuning into the show, listening on weareA1.com, YouTube Live, Periscope, and the other social media avenues that you may be connected to. And most of all, thanks to you, my sponsors, you guys, of course, and you adventurous you. Guys, stay tuned to next week. Right now, remember this. If you're looking, we're booking. Now, that's Traveling Made Affordable, honey. You've been traveling with the all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotels and me, TVMA the Tea. Korie, any final words?
No, thank you so much. We're going to be back. I'm excited.
I'm excited, too. Guys, that's a wrap for us today. Let me check these questions one more time. Nobody's posted questions. I guess you guys learned a lot, and you're A1. Guys, that's a wrap. You've been traveling with TVMA the Tea. We're out.
Thank you.
Travel? Book with a Cruise Planner's travel agent. Stop wasting time jumping from website to website and avoid all that online research. Lock in the best rate and dodge the hidden fees. See more culture. Get access to unique events. And stay within budget with a complete travel experience. You deserve a better vacation, a stress-free one. backed by an American Express travel representative. Now, who's booking your vacation package?
Hi, I'm LaTanya, your land and cruise expert. I can plan anything travel for a great price. Ask me about the Caribbean and group trips. Call me to book your next vacation getaway. Remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.
Peace, it's Brother Atum Ryan. You tuned in.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
You're now traveling with
TVMA the Tea.
Come along.
TVMA the Tea.